Is space real? No, genuinely, it's a honestly, it's a genuine question. It's a genuine question. I mean, is space real? Is space real? I mean, we can assume, easily assume at least, that the universe at itself, even though we haven't seen it, it has to be real in the sense that it would be impossible for us to believe, humans, the only living species in the universe. For example, we have so many different species of animals and living beings on this planet that it's hard to keep count, right? And different varieties of species as well, underwater species, ground species, and there's infinite amount of species that just keep forming, and there's new form damn near every day, right? So it's hard to calculate that. Not even calculate. It's hard to assume or even say for a fact that we are the only species in the universe, right? Sure. And in saying that, it's hard to conclude that uh, uh, um, that we are the only life forms in the universe. So to say that is so saying that I'm trying to just say that we are the only life form in the universe, and there has to be a universe because we can't be the only life forms because God wouldn't just create us to make us like we're special, to make us feel like we're special or something. No, impossible. So since we aren't the center of the universe and we aren't the only species in the universe, right? Why then will we then be restricted to not even why then? Wouldn't it make sense actually? It would make sense that a higher being would want to keep us here and I have us leaving this planet because and then give us the ability to be able to leave said planet. That would make no sense at all. Because what's the point of creating the environment so perfectly for us, and then for us to be like, we don't like the environment. Let's get the fuck out of here. That wouldn't make any sense. Because eventually we will want to do that, and we're trying to do that now, trying to get rockets and spaceships on the fucking moon and this and that. But honestly thinking though, or understanding, I just don't think we've been to space. I don't think we can go to space. It's just, of course, in my opinion, and I can give you a few reasons, but you may not believe it. But yes,